Hi everyone, how are you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I'm going to be conducting an energy reading for the collective, so please do take what resonates, leave the rest if it doesn't, and don't forget this is a timeless reading as well, so whenever you hear this reading it's meant to reach you and you resonate with it at the time, then there's a message in there for you. Before we begin, actually, I got a very strong, very focused type of downloaded message for someone. And the message is, don't let anyone tell you how to think, feel, or become unless you agree with it from within. So don't let anyone tell you how to think, feel, or become unless you agree with it from within. So it felt very much as if someone needed to hear that message. All right, so let's get stuck in with the reading. I'm just going to throw it out there and just kind of see how the collective is at the moment. Feels as if somebody may be filling up your mind with doubts. So just be wary, just be aware of that. I mean, obviously there's so much of that going on. It's online and offline, you know. So whatever, whoever, whenever you're, about certain people, just keep your wits about you, all right? So let's get in with this reading. So first card, so just see the deck. So first card we have got is the Seven of Cups in the upright position. Okay. Remember what I said, don't let people tell you how to think, feel, or become. The next message we've got is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. And I'm hearing this should be upright, not in the reverse. Okay. And I feel it's to do with this Seven of Cups energy. The next card that we've got is the Three of Pentacles in, I was going to say in the upright position, but I was hearing the Three of Pentacles in the way. In the way. So there's some kind of third party interference or involvement where this Nine of Pentacles is concerned. The next card that we've got is the Five of Swords, but it's in the reverse. Then the next card we've got is the Three of Wands in the upright position. So I'm glad to see this card in the upright position. And it's kind of giving me the same kind of message now, what I just said. Don't let people tell you how to think, feel, and become. Okay? Underneath the bottom of the deck, we have got the Two of Cups. I'd be wary of this. I'll be really and truly wary of this connection here. Yes, it's in the upright position, but due to what I just said and the way how these cards are flexing, I don't trust this Two of Cups. All right. Especially with regards to the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, even though it's in the reverse. And to me, it's as if like you've got your back facing them. You're just like, you're not even entertaining it. You're moving forward, you're focused on what you know to be true and what you know that you want to experience. Okay. Let's expand on this reading and just go in and find out a little bit about, the Seven of Cups. Right. Okay. So let's get in. Tell me about the Seven of Cups, why it's there, first of all, and especially in the upright position. We've got the Ten of Cups. I'm hearing, straight away I'm hearing sort of like everything's not as it seems. Okay. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. We've got the Three of Cups in the upright position. It's almost as if like it would, certain people would prefer it if you're in this energy. And the way I have the Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse. So codependent, not really having a focus, not really being grounded, sort of like easily molded into any kind of shape that whoever is doing this to you wants you to be, okay, or confused and where you're heading to. What's the Three of Pentacles about? The Ten of Swords. So there needs to be an abrupt ending to this energy, which is why then the Five of Swords then showed up in the reverse. Tell me about what the Five of Swords is about. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. So you see how it's played out. You see how it's played out already. So this third party interference is what you need to be wary of. And what's the Three of Wands about upright is the Tower in the reverse. Somebody's definitely wanting you to go in a direction and really make sure that things don't work for you. And I'm not saying it to be, you know what I mean, but anyway. Let's see what's underneath the bottom of the deck. And we do have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody literally does not want you to either create the Ten of Pentacles for yourself, or they're taking away this opportunity because they know that you are close to achieving your goals. And so really and truly, you really have to turn around and question who they are, like, and especially what this arrangement is, what this connection is all about. Because they're trying to make you, well, trying to break you, I guess, would be the right words. You need to be really careful. Whether you know them as a friend, lover, family member, work colleague, a member of society, even who you follow online, as a sort of so-called intel guru, you have to be very, very sharp now with regards to your discernment. Very, very sharp. Let's close out this reading with some messages from the Inner Temple Oracle. We have got Unhookable, which is really great to see. This means that nobody can't hook themselves into your, into your mind, into your field. Anybody who has really bad intentions towards you, this is going to be stopped. Okay, this is going to be blocked. But you need to make this happen. The next card that we have got, the next message is sensuality. People are definitely, or whoever this person is, they see that you are a very passionate, sensual type of person. And the way how you feel, the way how you are, is as if they're trying to find a way to trap and use that energy for themselves, to take that away from you, your essence away from you, so that it leaves you depleted and very complacent, okay, so that they can do what they will with you. The next card that we've got is a masculine energy. So I do feel that you have to really rise up in your own masculine power, confidence. I'm not talking about arrogance or egotism here, but this is also about protecting yourself, okay? Protecting your fate, protecting everything, protecting your destiny, protecting everything there is about you. Because whoever this person is or whoever they are, they can't stand to see you rising up and getting on with your life and getting places, getting somewhere. They want to see you like this, all messed up. The next card that we've got is Life Force. So I feel that this is really powerful because this is indicating to me that you are a force to be reckoned with. You're somebody who, as I said, you're unhookable. Wonderful to see that it's almost like you've found out, you sussed out in good timing, and you've just either blocked this person, blocked them, and you just carried on about your business. Okay, and then the next card that we have got is Destiny Life. As I was just saying, don't let them mess about your destiny, your fate, everything that there is about you. Don't let them get in. And then the card underneath the bottom of the deck, the Burning Rose. You have a burning desire, a passion that you are wanting to experience. Okay, you may even yourself be getting a lot of downloads as well, activations, clarity on what to do. So you're burning through all of this confusing mist, this veil that is just there to kind of keep you concealed from your gifts, your intuition, your actual guides, your people. Okay, you're burning through all of that, and this is why you're in this sort of fire type energy. I get that now, the activation of the sensuality card here. So your heart and your mind are really lit up now, really and truly powerfully activated, which is creating this wonderful life force. Okay, so guys, this is what I've got. Hopefully this is giving you some kind of insight and hopefully some kind of confirmation of where you're heading, or if this is something that you suspect that somebody is doing to you, at least you know now where you stand with one another. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching this reading. Take care of yourselves and I will see you in the next reading. Take care.